Okay, Sarah, it looks like we are indeed live. Hold on. There you are. Hi. It's like I haven't seen you in 5 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, it's been at least
It's
that long.
been forever. Since that time I just yelled at you over here. It's been forever. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. I'm just trying to get.
You can't hear me.
I'm just. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
It's very important to know where you exist in the world. You know.
Exactly.
Really.
So here we are, SMUG Cast number 12-ish.
Whatever.
I think. Last time we were here was number 11, I guess.
Right. I don't know. It's a little bit more than I could take care of right now. So I kind of elected to just say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm not going to put numbers anymore because we made it past 10. That was all I kind of had planned.
Right, exactly. So we got it. So quick updates. We are finally getting the apartment organized. You can see that there's some difference here in my office.
No difference out here.
There's some. I did some moving around and rolling up rugs and doing laundry today.
Oh yeah, how's the washer working for you? I mean the dryer.
Well, it does what it does. It is what it is. Could be better. But we could also not have one and have to schlep everything to the laundromat. Hey, Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Thank you for joining us.
She's my favorite kid. Did I tell you that?
Yes, you have. They're all your favorite kid. Why don't you just say that?
Well, it depends on what they do. just like my own. It depends on what he does.
Right.
Right.
So we've got a great show.
Missed you too. Sorry.
Planned, and we missed you too, Sarah, even though I only talked to you this morning, but still.
Let us know how the sound levels are, Sarah, if you would. If
let us know how things are. We're too loud.
Tim's got a lot of rants going on tonight, and I don't want anybody to miss it.
I really have probably just one, and it's kind of coupled with, because you may have noticed there is a large amount of confectionery on my desk. See
confectionery? What are you?
We have got chocolate.
I say Preston. I say
Preston. Oh yeah, Fanny, we have confectionery today. We're going to compare chocolate.
Do I get to have any?
Of course you do.
Okay.
So we are going to sample.
Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it. We're
going to sample some different chocolate, not your everyday average grocery store Kit Kat.
But that's where we got it.
That sort of stuff.
We got it at the average grocery store.
Yeah, we're doing the little bit more pricier stuff. We're not talking Godiva or some obscure European chocolatier.
Wait a minute.
Backstreet and
you give me funky chocolate?
What?
You're giving me funky chocolate?
Well, I didn't say it could dance. So we have got some different stuff to sample. The stuff that costs a little bit more money in the grocery store. It likes to tell us it's better chocolate than the average. But first, we have to do an American staple to compare everything else against. This is a Hershey bar.
Wait a minute. Listen, we did things for this. We got to do an intro. Hold on.
Oh, yes, we did.
Here, hold on. There. Tim's chocolate reviews. Hold on, everybody. Yeah. I got to get a I don't know.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Of course I did.
Tim, tell them about Tim's chocolate reviews.
So it's going to be a chocolate review of, we've got, a Hershey bar, because this is the baseline. Okay, this is your standard American chocolate bar.
Wait a minute.
And we are going with stuff that is mostly made overseas. And this one is just my favorite just because of the packaging. This is Tony's Choco Lonely. It is free trade, no child labor involved.
Oh,
chocolate. Now, I will save this for a little bit later, but I got some things to say here. And it just has to do with, you'll never mind. I'll tell you in a bit. So then we have music. Then we have, where's my list? Oh yes. Then of course we've got Cadbury chocolate. You know, it's made over there in England. You know, 1824, Mr. John Cadbury started the factory. You know, his little shop.
It's the reason that British don't have good teeth. You know.
His little
I don't
shop.
really know that. I'm guessing.
And you know, he did the whole chocolate thing over there. And
who? Who?
John Cadbury. Can't you read the label?
No, I can't. It's shining off the light.
Oh, sorry. So he started on Bull Street in Birmingham. You know, and that was in 1824 during the Victorian era. You know, 1831. You know, he bought a bigger warehouse, got his sons involved in it all, and I'll drop the accent. 1847, they built a larger factory, and they introduced pure cocoa in the 1860s, and it grew from there. And it's a well-known international brand. The next one is, if you can see this is Lindt, the company of the famed truffles, which I adore. This is just the milk chocolate bar. And we have something called Choco Love.
Oh, yeah.
With a love poem in the wrapper, okay?
Special.
A love poem. It is a bonus among bonuses. This is made in Boulder. This is made in Boulder, Colorado. Then we have the Ghirardelli, and who doesn't love these? So it's not like anything we're unfamiliar with, but we want to do a comparison with American chocolate and these other things. Plus, it gives me an excuse to eat it, even though I'm not supposed to have it. And then, of course, everybody knows Ferrero Rocher, the hazelnut and chocolate.
It's shining off the light, dear.
Can you see it?
Tilt it down. Tilt the thing down.
Is this better?
No, it's worse. Tilt the actual product down so it's not.
That working?
Good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so Ferrero Rocher, the of the hazelnut and chocolate fame, which is what I can't have. I can't have nuts, so you're on your own sampling this.
Hey.
And then of course we have something that is in our local grocery. You can find it in Kroger, Baker's, Mariano's, anybody associated with Kroger Incorporated.
Sorry.
And these are sea salt caramels again, which is another favorite of mine. Yeah. So we will be sampling this against. This is a store brand, and we're going to sample it against all these other ones and do a comparison and see who's good.
Are we going to sample it like Costanza? Or are we going to have forks?
No, there are no forks involved. So
damn it!
I'm going to prepare the chocolate, but first, as promised, the love poem from the Choco Love.
Ooh, hold on. I think you need to be like, hold on.
What'd you do? Take yourself off the screen? Oh my gosh, I can't even see this. This is a poem called Of Pearls and Stars. The pearly treasures of the sea, the lights that spatter heaven above, more precious than these wonders are, my heart of hearts filled with your love. The ocean's power, the heavenly sights, cannot weigh a love-filled heart, and sparkling stars or glowing pearls, pale as love flashes, beams and darts. So, little youthful maiden, come to my ample feverish heart, among other things. For heaven and earth and sea and sky do melt as love has melted my heart. Heinrich Heine, that's who wrote the poem. I thought it was just something like a Heinrich thing. Yes,
Heinrich.
Heinrich. Oh yes, Heinrich Heine. He wrote the poem.
Okay.
So this is.
Well, that was nice.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? I brought a tear to my eye and other things.
Thank you for reading it. I think that Heimlich employed AI for that.
No, I think it's an actual poem written by an actual person that they just. They got somebody in a back room over there going through poetry books.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got.
Well, good for Heimlich. He did a good job. He put that together, and there isn't. It was right behind the label, wasn't it? So when somebody peels off the label, they just tear right through it.
And for guys, they should put a note in there that says,
"Here,
read this to your girlfriend. She'll love you."
I know, right?
Maybe I'll send Choco Love a note, and they should.
Choco Love.
So I'm going to bring you a sample. So hang on.
Oops. Sorry.
Here it comes.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you want to do this for all of the? Oh, well, he's already gone. Apparently, I'm getting chocolate brought to me. Do I got to eat it?
Yes, you do.
I mean, yay. How do I know this isn't X-Lax? Let's look at it. Smell it. Smells good. By the time I eat it, it's going to be all over my hands. It says Hershey's on it. Tim, do I wait till you're back?
So, yeah, we're going to look at this. So this is the baseline we're measuring everything against. And
now, read me that poem while I'm eating it, because I might want to do you after that.
I couldn't choke my way through that poem again if you paid me. So it's
wow, rich.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Typical chocolate we're used to. It's not bad. It's it's standard Hershey's. I've been eating it my entire life.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's creamy a little bit. It's sweet, kind of a waxy appearance though when you take it out of the box or out of the wrapper.
It's creamy, dreamy.
Yeah, kind of sweeter than I think it should be.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Now next is the Cadbury. Is their dairy milk? It's milk chocolate.
Do you think I can actually eat all of these? Because it's going to make me sick if I do.
Well, I'll give you small pieces.
How about you do one and you review it, and then you can bring me another one after that.
All right. So I'm gonna open up the Cadbury's here. I should have had done more show prep. And
if I want any more from you, I'll just sneak it at night while you're sleeping. That's how this works.
Yes, that's how it does work.
Yep.
So yeah, overall Hershey's isn't bad. I mean, I'll eat it. It's good chocolate. And for those of us who are afflicted with the diabetes, Hershey's does make zero sugar chocolate, which is actually pretty good for being zero sugar chocolate. If one thought such a thing was possible. But yeah, it's actually pretty good stuff.
Welcome everybody. Welcome in. If you're just getting here, Tim is reviewing some chocolate for us, and I'm helping because I'm a good help person. I'm a good wife.
She's a good wife and she's very helpful. So this is Cadbury. Chocolate. This is the Cadbury bar.
Right.
I haven't had many of these because, like I said, they're like this bar is like $4.49 at the grocery store. It's not cheap.
Can I read you a poem while you eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Have a thing of chocolate. I have no rhyme for chocolate. I like it when hold on, chocolate and cat butt rhyme, don't they?
No.
I like chocolate. I don't care what. I love you. Bye. That's it. That's all.
All right. So the Cadbury's pretty good. Creamier than the Hershey's. Not as sweet. Definitely a good texture. Even looks good. It doesn't have like a glossy appearance like the Hershey's does.
Well, wait a minute though, because sometimes having a glossy appearance helps keep it from melting on your fingers.
Well, that's true too.
But does it taste waxy?
No, it's not waxy. Hershey's was a tiny bit.
On your scale of chocolate bliss, from 1 being it sucks ass to 5 being oh hell yeah, give me more. Where are we at here?
With the Hershey's, we're at about a 3. Cadbury, we'll give it a 3 as well. No, Hershey's is 2.5.
I should probably have a thing for this, like a score chart or something, right?
Yeah, we should have done a tier list. But
why didn't we? What were we thinking?
Look, I'm the guy who left the lids for the pots and pans back in Nebraska. You don't need to.
I'm sorry, you can't keep using that. just much like the pans and pots, we can't keep using that. So it is what it is. Well, so this next one. Wait a minute.
Cadbury.
Okay.
So this next one is the Choco Love Belgian chocolate made in Boulder, Colorado.
Hold on. I want to write a new one. How do I do a new note, Tim? How do I do a new note?
On a Mac?
Oh, I got it. Chocolate. Oh, chocolate. Okay, so Hershey's gets a 3.
No, 2.5. Cadbury gets a 3.
Really? Hershey's is good. I mean, it's not
it's good,
bad if you got nothing. I mean, Cadbury's what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Choco Love.
Choco Love, and I'll bring you out one. Hold on.
Okay. I'm keeping silent tally on this, y'all. I asked him how we were going to do this. I was hoping for a more efficient
Yes, so
thing.
was I. There's a square.
I don't need a big piece here, but thank you. Oh, look at the little heart on there. Yes. Oh, hell no. It's too hard to eat. Oh, hell. Choco Love. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
That gets a 2. It's not very creamy. There is almost a fruit flavor in there, even though it's not a chocolate and fruit combination.
Wait a minute. It's too creamy. It's too fatty. I know. Again, I'm older. Y'all that are kids, have at it. It's going to be very hard to get off my teeth. It's a bit chewy.
Yeah.
There's no nuts in it. There's no crunchy thingies. There's no caramel. There's no. It's not bad if you were at a podunk town and you said, F it, I need some chocolate, and here's this shit right here. Oh, hell, it says love on it. I should buy that, which is exactly what we did at Kroger's.
Right, exactly.
I'm going to have to give this like a 2.7 because it's hard for me to bite into. I mean, you almost would break your teeth on that.
All right.
Is that why you gave it to me first?
No, of course
Bastard.
not. Wow, rough language here on this SMUG Cast.
What?
All right, so
how long have you known me? You know that's what I do.
I know that's what you do. So, I had a Dove bar in here too somewhere.
No, it's Tony. It's Tony.
Yes, Tony's is next.
It's conflict-free chocolate.
Tony's Chocolate Only, conflict-free, fair trade, no child labor involved. We're saints because we make chocolate and we're concerned about humanity. Chocolate.
You're not upset by that or anything like that.
This is pretense. All of this. And you know me and pretense. I can't stand pretentiousness. So anyway,
look where you live.
This wins on packaging alone. I mean, look at this beautiful orange, and also the red bar. Yes, because it's Tony's, which they introduced in 2000 and something, 2003.
Right after 9/11, because that would have been like a perfect.
Yeah, Tony's got their start in 2001, founded by a Dutch journalist,
Tony?
Well, the Dutch pronunciation would be Toon or Toyn, probably Toon. Vandy Koyken.
Okay.
He's a journalist on the Dutch program Keuringsdienst van Varden, which was a gourmet food show, cooking show over there in Holland. In 2003, Toon discovered that child labor was being used to manufacture chocolate, cocoa beans, whatever, harvest them.
And he said, I'm in!
Harvest them down in Africa, or wherever they're, Africa, South America, one of the two.
I'm just kidding. Of course, child labor is not cool. And
no, child labor is not cool at all. And I'm going to make it very clear. I'm not defending it at all.
I'm not either.
Okay? I just want to say, bully to you for making and being so conscientious about the plight of children. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But for Pete's sake, shut up and make chocolate. That's all we want.
Are you not holding it in your hand?
Yes, and we are going to eat this, and we're going to enjoy it.
And you're going to like it.
Damn it, that's right, because this is fair trade, and I'm trying not to be sarcastic here. This is fair trade, chocolate where the farmers are given a fair wage for what they're producing. There's no child labor, which is a good thing.
How do you know it's a fair wage? Because you know what?
They tell me it is, so it must be. It's on the internet, so it must be true.
All right, I'm not even going to go there.
This you can find this at most of your big grocery stores. Walmart has it. They make several different varieties. The bars are about, this stuff is $6 or $6.70, $6.45 a bar, $6.49 a bar.
It's worth it. I've had it. For the future though, don't give me too big of a piece of.
So,
give me
and they have this lovely wrapper. And you can read the virtue signaling on the inside of the wrapper. I'm not letting them off the hook for this.
That's much better than a poem.
This is a bunch of pretentious, we love you for being so conscientious, but when you wave it in our face, we go, are you really sure? But Bully to Tony's Choco Lovely, because they want to end the exploitation of children, which we all know is a very good thing. And I'm not dissing them for supporting that. I'm dissing them for the virtue signaling and the flag waving and the, oh, look at us, we're so good. You know, it's like the people on Facebook who post pictures of themselves giving a homeless man money.
Isn't that what you do?
No, I don't tell you when I give homeless people money because it's between me and God.
Okay.
Everybody, I said the G word. Anyhow, I'm bringing you out some Tonys, and I will be right back.
I live with the saint. I'm gonna prepare for my Tony's experience. Tony's is pretty good. I got to say, I sneaked some when he was sleeping the other night. It was really great. I can't do this piece. It's just going to end up here. But thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, this is much better. This is much better. It's a little bit fattier, but you can chew into it better.
You know, because I don't like
companies. 2 nipples up, my friend. 2 nipples up.
I don't like companies of any kind that sit there and tell us the good they do. We buy your products because they work, they're good, we like to eat them, whatever it is. If you have all these policies for fair whatever, lovely. You can tell us about it in the yearly report.
I would have given it a 5, but because they pulled the virtue signaling thing, I'm going to take 0.3 off of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it a 4.7 because it was pretty good. In fact,
it is.
I would eat it again.
It's creamy. It is very, very smooth. It is sweet but not overpowering. It has doesn't really have a waxy appearance. It melts really nice. It melts in your mouth really nice.
It's like that boyfriend I once had that, he could be really quiet, but he could give you just what you wanted, where you wanted it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it is worth every $6+ we paid for these. And I'm telling
definitely, it is.
It is excellent chocolate. They have a sea salt caramel
bar
that's here is
excellent. I don't like crap like that, and that one was excellent.
And the difference between other sea salt caramel stuff is it has little caramel crunchies in it that are just amazing. Yeah. So yes, I will give this a 5. I would highly recommend you go out and buy Tony's because it is really good. But I'm going to stick to my guns on the virtue signaling. Well, I took 3.3 off from mine. So are you going to go 4.7 or 5? Tony's gets a 5 from me.
Okay. So you're basically going back on your rant about.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Did I have
Lint,
not dryer lint chocolate, the Swiss chocolatier.
I'm from fucking Ohio. We don't do fancy here. I mean, some of us.
So this is the Lindor or Lynch chocolate bar. I love their truffles. Their truffles are just
I think I've had those.
Amazing.
Those are the ones you go to the store and you see them like in the different bins, and you could pick out which ones you want.
Yeah, the chocolate balls in the fancy wrapper.
Oh, chocolate balls! You got to do it.
Yeah. Do you want a piece, or do I?
No, you do this one. All right, I'm saving up for the Tonys. I'm gonna dive back into Tonys after all this is over, probably.
All right, so let's do the lint.
Lint.
Not as smooth.
What about the waxiness factor?
No, not really.
If you were going into a gas station and you had all of these in front of you, where would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 5?
I'm going to give it a 3.5. No.
What?
I'm going to give it a 3.
3? You gave Hershey's a 2.5. So it's a little bit better than Hershey's, but not much?
No, it's...
Too sweet?
It's not too sweet. The sweetness is just about right. It's got a flavor to it that I can't, and it's just the regular milk chocolate.
Okay.
But there's a flavor in there that I can't quite put my finger on.
It's probably Skyline Chili. You're in Cincinnati now. I should explain that Tim really likes dark chocolate, so our tastes are very different. I am not into dark chocolate at all, and he really likes dark chocolate. So his senses regarding, for me, dark chocolate is waxy, and I don't like it. It tastes like X-Lax. I mean, any of you who have had that back in the day, you don't remember that. You don't forget that taste.
Yeah, that's not something you forget, because it's just so awful. Anyway, we had a Dove bar here. I thought
it got used in show prep.
No, I didn't, because I had a whole thing for Dove, which was.
Well, you don't have it on your list. The next one is Ghirardelli.
Oh yeah, okay, but Dove was Dove chocolate, which we should have had, but we don't. My God, I feel like
I have to tell a story real quick about Ghirardelli. The first time I was introduced to Ghirardelli, it was when I had my hysterectomy, and you sent me a care package with.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, what did I send you? Did I send you the milk chocolate squares or the caramel ones? Or?
You sent me a bunch of them. So Tim and I have known each other for, what is it, Tim?
25 years.
25 years, and we've been friends through marriages and divorces, and now our own. And Tim's like, well, we're still friends. And I said, no, we're married now. We're not friends anymore.
Yeah, we are. We'll always be friends, and unless anyhow, we don't.
Okay, buddy, pinky swear.
Okay.
Swear. But so, when I had my hysterectomy back in like 2005, and I had nobody there looking in on me, or my sister came occasionally, and it was pretty much a very rough time for me, because I had just been diagnosed with cancer. Yeah. And so I had to get this done. And Tim was like the only one who sent me a care package. So
yes. Carefully packaged Oreos, Cheez-Its, Ghirardelli chocolate, and a couple other things, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And I have to give kudos to the UPS guy at the UPS store. He helped me package it, because I'm like, well, I want to put this in a box and send it to a friend. It's a care package. He's like, well, we got to package that so it gets there whole. So we did this whole air pillow thing, and he's like, yeah, do this and we'll do that. Now she'll get it and she'll have everything in one piece. So yay.
I made a redneck care package one time. It was a basket full of stuff that was half open and half eaten. Seriously. I gave it to somebody for their birthday. They loved it. But seriously, no, the Ghirardelli was that's the first time I ever had Ghirardelli, because like I said, where I come from, that wasn't chocolate I was used to. And it was like, wow, this is really good.
Well, kind of like where I come from. I mean, fancy chocolate was Whitman's,
Yeah.
Whitman's or Russell Stover.
Yeah.
Or if you were really wanting to splurge, Fannie Mae mint meltaways, which are just amazing.
My mom used to buy See's candy, and also Esther Price, which is a Dayton, Ohio staple. And I got my dad used to do get extra price every year for Christmas. That was kind of the typical Christmas gift, and we'd all rummage through them when they were sleeping. Thus, my habit of raiding your chocolate stash while you were sleeping.
Right. And the websites for these places, these companies, Tony'sChocolonely.com, Links.com.
Chocolonely?
Yeah. Tony'sChocolonely.com/US.
Okay.
And store in a cool, dark place, but not in the fridge. Just remember that. So,
interesting.
yes.
Okay.
And Lint is Lint, I think Lint.com and Hershey.com, Hershey's USA. So the Ghirardelli squares, milk chocolate and caramel. Would you like?
Ooh,
would you
yes.
like one? Okay. Coming out.
No, actually, no, because it'll get all over my teeth. Never mind. Isn't he nice? He brings me this stuff. He's bringing me crap. Are you bringing me crap?
No, it's Ghirardelli chocolate. It's not crap.
I know, I'm just kidding. I don't want the whole one. Do you want it?
No.
I just want to. Hold on. I gotta bite it. I just gotta. Hold on. I can't get the thing off here. Hold on. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna smack me right now.
No, I'm not.
I got a whole pile of chocolate on my desk. Ooh. I like this a lot.
Yes, it is very good.
Ooh. This is chocolate for when I want to be comforted.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is.
It's like hot chocolate.
Lint truffles are the same thing. They're comfort. Having a crappy day, bust open a couple of those, and at least you'll feel a little better.
I want to give this a 4.5 right out the gate.
Yeah. Now the problem is that caramel filling is a little too sweet.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or it's not. It doesn't. It would be really good
But
if
it
had
has
a little bit of salt in it.
Yeah, but it has great flavor. It doesn't. It's not a. Could probably use a little touch more vanilla, maybe, but it's got good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little sweet, but it's the chocolate on the outside counters that a little bit because the Ghirardelli chocolate is not as sweet as, say, the Hershey's or the Cadbury.
I like this better. It's just the right amount of sweetness for me. If I had to have something, and I could only have probably maybe a half of one of those squares because it's really rich.
Yeah.
But it's very good. It's not waxy. It's not fatty. It's not all the things that I hate about store-bought chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a nice experience.
Right. And here's the Ferrero Rocher with the hazelnuts, which I cannot.
Oh, wait a minute. Ferrari Rocher.
Yeah, Ferrero Rocher, and that Ghirardelli gets at least a 4.5 out of for me.
I did 4.5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bring me the Ferrari, my friend. Bring me the Ferrari. Right. Bring me the Ferrari, baby. Bring it around. If we did this in the same room, this would be easier.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You should be able to just break that. Yeah.
I love you so much right now. Look at. I gotta show this. It's got like a cool little picture on it. I'm probably gonna dump it all over myself. Hold on. It's got this picture on it, which is really cool. And it's already sticking to the thing. Oh hell, I dropped it. It's got cat hair on it.
What?
I dropped it. It's got cat hair on it now.
Oh jeez. Well, it belongs to Spike now.
I'll still eat it. I don't care. Oh, 2 nips up. Hell yeah.
And so for the last one.
Wait. It's like Ghirardelli, but with little crunchies in it.
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty good. I just can't have nuts for various.
No, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like if you were to do like a crunchy Reese's cup if you had peanut butter crunchies in there. It doesn't taste like hazelnut. It tastes very delightful. And it's one of those, it's the chocolates that you eat on the day that your hair is looking good and you were going out and you were owning the world and you're like, damn, this is my chocolate right here. Watch these nips. I give it a 5.
Okay, so we got the last one, or the next to last one, because we still got the Tonys to do. It's the Private Selection, which is a store brand. You can find it at Kroger. Kroger and Kroger's affiliates like Baker's and Mariano's and whoever else they do out there. It's a whole company with, many different brands.
I just found my new chocolate, Tim.
So let me slice this one in half for you.
No, you can eat this one. I'm good.
You know what? I don't need to leave my desk. What am I doing?
I don't know.
All right, hold on. Now, I am a big fan, of sea salt caramel. I first had them a few years ago, and it's just been one of my favorites. But all right, let me bring it out to you.
No, I don't need any more. I got this. My nips are good. I got this. My nips are good. I don't need it. I want this. I don't want that anymore. I want this. Yeah. How am I supposed to eat this?
Chew it, I will.
You test it. Okay, you test it. It looks great. Let's look at it. Hold on. Look at it. It's melting all over my fingers. It's good though.
Now that is a generous helping of caramel that is in the middle of that chocolate.
That's a chunk right there.
Not as salty as I would like it to be, though.
I personally have found my chocolate, and I will leave the rest to you because this is mine, and I'm done. This did me in a good way.
So it's smooth, needs more salt because it's sea salt caramel, and it just doesn't have any. Nice and creamy. Texture's good. Nice bit of vanilla in there. It's more of a buttery caramel. Give it a 3.5.
3.5. All right. Hold on.
For a store brand, it's pretty good.
Hold on. Well, gee, that's pretty cool. Hold on.
So to round all this up.
Hold on, I got it. Chocolate. I'm gonna try to do a thing of it. Share a screen. Share the thing. I'll show it again. Window notes. Okay. Sorry, y'all shouldn't see this, but here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you get. Hold on. That's all you get. Right. So at any rate, there it is. We had stuff in there and we showed it. And let me go back because again, not prepared. And now I lost it. Hold on. So it looks like the winner, as soon as I get there, because I've got a zillion notes. Here we go. Today chocolate. Hershey's got a 2.5, which is actually the lowest on the whole thing.
Yeah, and the purpose behind Hershey's was the baseline. That is what typical American chocolate.
Oh, I see that.
It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I've eaten it for years and have always enjoyed it. A Hershey bar is always welcome. Mm-hmm. Kit Kats, Reese's, Milky Ways, the whole thing. It's all, basically the same. Some of the same stuff.
We have 2 entries coming in at 3, which is Cadbury and Lindt.
Yeah, and Cadbury.
Oh wait, I missed one. Choco Love, even though they fucking wrote the poem, they were only getting 2.7. So it didn't help.
There was just something a little off about the Choco Love.
Choco Love wasn't happening.
There was a flavor in there I couldn't put my finger on, and I'm not sure I liked it that much.
Right.
Now, you may have this, some of you out there, and if you're free, feel free to try this stuff. You may think differently, and that's fine. This is not the end-all, be-all. I'm not saying this is the final word on chocolate.
It's just our opinion.
It's just an opinion, and everybody's opinions are like elbows. Everybody's got a couple. So
everybody, write down in the comments what is your favorite chocolate, and depending on, we'll review more if you guys want. But what is your favorite chocolate? Because I know there's a lot of chocolate choices out there. And for me, I mean, I like the easier things, like, you know, Mr. Goodbar is one of my favorites, and I do whatchamacallits.
Hershey Special Dark is one of my favorites.
Yeah, for every
of course,
day.
And we're coming into the holidays here soon, and my kids know what my favorite confection is around that time of year.
Cordial cherries.
Oh, they are choking cherries, as they've been referred to as. They're the cherry cordials with the actual maraschino cherry, or maraschino, depending on how you pronounce it.
Really?
Yes.
You had to go all pompous with it?
It could go either. I watched a special on maraschino cherries on Discovery.
God. Well, let me tell you, I think I told you about this at one point. My mom was an artificial kidney patient. Mm-hmm. And the only thing back in the 70s that they were allowed to eat that was on the approved list was maraschino cherries. And she ate them by the jars.
Well, see, the thing is with me and cherry anything, and you know this already, is it's like hands down will always be my favorite. I am the kid that sat there and ate probably half a can of pie filling. My mom was baking a pie.
Yeah.
And I sat there and spooned up the pie filling. And I'm diabetic, so I really can't have much of this at all. I've overdone myself a little bit this evening.
Did you puke afterwards?
No, but I probably had an upset stomach for a little while.
Yeah.
So coming up in a future episode, I'm going to review these. I'm going to review the zero sugar chocolate that's out there. It's a few years ago when it first came out, like in there, probably around 20. When I first started seeing it on the shelves, it's probably out longer. What do I know?
Your daughter says Lindt is her favorite.
Yes, Lindt is very good. And,
Lindt is good. We gave Lindt a 3. It's a nice, even ride, I will say.
And
go ahead.
The problem with some of the zero sugar chocolate, Hershey's makes it, and Russell Stover makes it. There's a company called Lily's that does zero sugar chocolate as well, and I haven't had any of that. It is sweetened with sugar alcohols.
Oh.
And depending on how your body reacts to consuming such a substance will determine as how much gastrointestinal discomfort you have.
Well, I could just look at something the wrong way and have discomfort nowadays. So
it can make one gassy if you eat too much of it.
I got to tell you, my new thing to stay away from regarding that, but now that I'm in my older iteration, is Pop-Tarts. And I love Pop-Tarts every now and again.
Yes, I love a Pop-Tart too. And who doesn't like a roof shingle with a smear of jelly inside of it? It's an American breakfast staple.
No, it's like Crisco. They put a little handful of flour in there.
Yeah,
it's Crisco. It's shortening. It's fat with jelly in the middle of it. Of course, what is a donut?
Donuts. See, that's what we need to do. We need to do donuts next, because you know how I am with donuts.
I'm aware we don't have room on the countertop because you have so many, and you're diabetic. Yeah, I'm aware.
But I balance that out with all the other stuff I don't eat during the day.
Yeah, I get you. And I balance out all my Amazon shopping with sitting here on the couch. I mean, come on. I mean, I love you, babe, but you got to watch it.
I know. Well, that's why I only...
It's my job to ease you into the next life, not yours.
So
I'm just kidding.
But I growing up, my dad loved donuts. And
Donuts are good.
my personal favorite is a good jelly filled with raspberry filling. And that is just can't have them very often though because of aforementioned affliction.
Could I tell my Dunkin' Donuts story now?
Yes, please.
I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, everybody. It was my first real job in Downers Grove, Illinois at 3:00 in the morning. And I had to wear this was back in the late 80s. And at that time they had, I wonder if I can you find a picture of it, Tim? It was a stupid little elf looking uniform on.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I hated it. It was like, this is, I don't even want to walk out the house with this damn thing on. And this was in the middle of the winter time, and winter time with Chicago weather. So, I had to go, it took me about 40 minutes to defrost the car, got it motate down to the Dunkin' Donuts. And there was a guy that used to come in there in a limo, and he would give me 10 cents. That was my tip.
Wow.
And it's like, it was extra nice to him, but that was a job where, we got coins. That was all we got. And so at the end of the day, you got a jar of coins in addition to what you got hourly. So I would just take a bunch of dimes and nickels and quarters home and count them out. Then it was like trick or treat. But yeah.
Speaking of uniforms one hated wearing while one was working,
mm-hmm.
My first job was Wendy's.
Was it? I didn't know that.
Back in the early 80s while I was in high school, back in 1983. They opened one in Hillside where I happened to live.
Yeah.
And remember the old Wendy's, the blue and white shirts they used to wear with the hat?
Yeah.
I refused to wear the hat.
The free
It looked
hat.
so stupid.
Yeah.
And I was always getting in trouble for not having that Metzger, put your hat on. No.
How long were you there? 2 days?
I was 7-8 months, I think.
Oh, really? You made it that long? Good for you.
Yeah. Well, slinging burgers and I mean, it was a job. It was $3.35 an hour. It wasn't
Wow.
Yeah, remember that? Now these kids are making 15 and they want
17.
more. It's like, get bent.
17. Yep. McDonald's is making 17 now. And there was a time when I was out of a job last time that I actually considered going to McDonald's or getting health insurance. But I could just see me, like I would be there for two minutes. I mean, until I realized I wasn't the one doing fries, because I do the fries. I'm good with the fries, right? I go with the frying things and the flipping the things and all that, but not the people. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I used to fry the chicken for the chicken sandwiches back then.
Oh yeah.
And used to what else did I used to do? I did fries. Used to do the fries quite a bit. Was never on the grill because there were certain regulations about who could do the grill. I did the register 1 or 2 times.
This is a great segue into the Wendy's burgers that we just bought.
Yes, that's what I was leading up to. We were shopping at Kroger, the Cincinnati institution.
Yeah.
Because this is their headquarters.
Yep.
And Wendy's, I don't know if it's available anywhere else, but you can get Wendy's square hamburgers in the meat section of your grocery store. And it actually says Wendy's.
Yep.
And they're
like flat package, and it's a real nice wrapper. Yeah. Like all kinds of different colors on that thing.
And we had a couple tonight. And they tasted like a Wendy's hamburger. Which
I thought they tasted differently. It was a little bit different because, of course, you didn't have I didn't have anything on mine, so it was, the hamburgers are like 90-10, so there wasn't a lot of taste to them. But if you just would need a protein fix like I do occasionally, it's good. It's good to go.
Yeah, I thought they were good burgers. I would buy another package of them. I mean,
they fit the bread.
Yeah, a little lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise on them, and cheese, and I should have made some bacon too.
Well, that's true. If you put a whole bunch of stuff on them, you're really not going to care. I mean, just like Wendy's burgers, you don't really care how much is in there.
Yeah.
You just care that there's a thing in there somewhere that's hamburger related.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, no. I mean, when you're buying a burger, you want some meat with it. You don't want somebody's interpretation of what a burger is. I mean, you want a decent patty in there. And I've had everything from patties that are that thick. What are you laughing
I was about ready to say, yes, I want to be able to feel my lips on the meat.
at?
You know how I am.
Yes, I know. And so does the audience. The audience knows how you are now, too.
Hey, if they don't know by now, I don't know what to say.
Well, because
This is our 13th episode or something, isn't it? 12?
Yeah, 12, 13th.
You people got to know I'm weird. You people got to know I'm warped. Y'all know it.
So,
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh yeah,
we're talking about hamburgers. So, and I'm going to segue into burgers here for a minute.
Yeah.
If you want to make a good hamburger, and it's my experience after making hamburgers for years for hungry children, because I had so many of them.
Right.
Forget all these fancy ass recipes you find on the web. Seriously. There's one that extra juicy burgers, and it's an egg, and it's breadcrumbs, and it's Worcestershire sauce, and it's exactly.
Who wants that?
If you want a good hamburger, 80-20 ground beef.
Cheetos on top.
No, that's for bologna. 80-20 ground beef, salt, pepper, and the tiniest pinch of onion powder. And then you take that
pinch?
Yes.
Okay.
You take that burger, not frozen. If you have it in the refrigerator so it's cold, you bring that out of the refrigerator and you put it in a hot pan. You don't put it in the pan and then heat the pan up. It goes in the hot pan because it sears. And as the late Anne Burrell said, brown food is good food.
Oh shit! I had no idea you were supposed to put it in a pan and cook it, Tim. Well, I had no idea.
So then you put that patty in the pan, 3.5 minutes per side. So it's medium. So it's medium. Done to medium. I don't even know what to call that. That's your perfect hamburger.
Al dente.
Forget any kind of silly fanciness, and then you put. And if you like lettuce on your hamburger, please spare the arugula or the bib or the spinach greens. I mean, we don't want wimpy green leaves on our burger. We want iceberg because iceberg crunches.
You know why? You know why? It's because the iceberg lettuce has become more expensive in the past, and I feel like John Panette nailed this one. Arugula is a pretentious vegetable.
Yes.
And everyone likes it, and his thing is he's like, oh, you mean the stuff that tastes like dirt with my salad? Yes, it makes me appreciate the rest of the salad, for which I should probably be grateful for. Yeah, because Chick-fil-A has arugula, and I didn't know this because I went there and I like Chick-fil-A salads because they put a lot of good stuff in there.
I don't like, and I've had hamburgers with spinach greens, and I wanted to have the whole kitchen staff arrested for a crime against humanity. Because I don't like pretentious food. I don't like if you want to make a gourmet burger, please knock yourself out. But don't. I want lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. I don't want a heirloom tomato with bib lettuce and a garlic aioli. I don't. Somebody else might want that. I don't want that. I don't want pretense on a plate. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, sweetie.
Yes.
Should we finish the chocolate ratings before we go off on another tangent?
Yes, we should. I'm sorry, I got us distracted.
No, that's okay. We were at 3, which we had Cadbury at 3 out of 5. We had Lindt at 3 out of 5. We had Private Selection Kroger at 3.5. After that, we had Ghirardelli at 4.5. Ferrero Rocher at 5, and Tony's at 5. So Ferrero Rocher and Tony's.
Yes, they are. And this is comparing.
Choco Love didn't get shit, even though they wrote us a poem.
Right. Heinrich Heine's poem, by the way.
Heimlich didn't do it.
I don't know if we should look up Heinrich Heine and see what he's all about. I don't know.
I think I'm going to, now that you mention it. What the hell is his name? Heinrich?
Yeah, Heinrich Heine, Heine.
Heine. Hold on. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, here he is. Here he is, man. Here he is. He was hold on. A German poet, writer, and literary critic. He's best known outside Germany for his lyrical poetry, which was set to music in the form of an art song. His contribution. Oh, he's kind of being handsome for back in the. Oh, that's some other dude. You put some other dude who looks like a lot better than that guy. Okay, well, it is what it is.
How many? How long ago did he live?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hold on. Let me hit the Wikipedia here. Oh yeah, there he is. Looks like a little shit. His birthday, of course, he was a December baby because all the weirdos who make the world turn around are December 13th, 1797 to February 1856. So he lived about 59 years.
Yeah, 59 years.
And wait. Today, Heine is best remembered for coining the phrase, "Where books burn, so do people." Genius.
Which,
I guess.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Genius, I tell you, genius.
So yeah, we wanted to compare, the standard American chocolate to some other brands that are a bit more upscale, a bit pricier, and not something you buy every day. And
we won't be buying a lot after this.
Right. So, like I said, when I was growing up, fancy chocolates were Fannie Mae, Whitman's, or Russell Stover. I mean, forget Godiva or some of those other upscale European chocolates. I mean, that just wasn't happening.
Or anything that you would find at an exotic location where you traveled to that you've never heard of before.
Or you go into one of those funky little boutiques and they've got, chocolate from Upper Anatolia or something,
Like Willy Wonka's chocolate. That used to be a thing, and then it kind of went out of style, I guess. I don't know what happened.
I haven't seen Wonka, I don't think, in a long time.
That was a Hershey thing. I still want to get to Hershey, Pennsylvania. And I almost made it there one time, which was a weird story in and of itself. But, almost. You know how it goes. Things happen.
And I never get, and it was, all the time I spent in Chicago, and the Jelly Belly place was only just over the border in Wisconsin, and I never.
Yeah. Well, we do have a number of donut places around here, so we could at some point do a donut review. I told Tim that we needed to do an Oreo review and somebody can answer this question. Can y'all tell me why freaking Selena Gomez has her own fucking Oreo? Can you tell me why?
I mean, she's a good actress in Only Murders in the Building, but
she's cute. But
why did she get an Oreo?
Did she really? Yeah, I want an Oreo. I'm cute. I don't act with Steve Martin or nothing, but I'm cute. I want to know why does she like Oreos? What is the deal? I don't get it. I just want to know I don't care. I just want to know why. Because there must be some story here, and I just want to know what it is.
Seeing them all over the grocery store, and it's like, why? Things that make you go, I guess.
I've seen them, but like every time I've seen them, they're like when you go to the back of the grocery store, and it's stuff that they put in there that's like the breads that they're really trying to get rid of really quick because they're going to go out of date. And then to the side of it, inevitably, there's a little thing, Selena Gomez, Oreo. And it's horrid looking orangish red thing. And it's like, I don't get it.
I think it's a cinnamon flavored filling is in there. Ew. I didn't read it could be good. Disgusting. So anyway, we were going to talk about like favorite guitar solos and stuff like that today.
Well, we already did chocolate.
Yeah. So we spent the entire time doing chocolate.
We did.
Which is not a bad way to spend an hour, to be honest.
I feel all happy now.
It's the chemicals in the drink that I gave. No, I'm kidding.
I have set my guitar up and my little amp in back of me, but it's not set up yet for here. And last time I tried it, I think the mic did an auto noise reduction thing, which is why y'all never heard it. I got issues, y'all know I do, and that's all I'm saying. It might take a bit, but I anticipate I'd like to go ahead and record and maybe put out like an EP, because I've been putting out EPs of other stuff, which I really, truly enjoy doing. But I really want to get my guitar stuff done too. I want to make kind of one last big break at it, at least for the moment, at least for a couple of years.
And coming up on an episode sometime in the next few weeks, we are going to have a video tour of the National Museum of the United States Air Force. Because
we are?
Yep, that's up in Fairborn. No, is that Fairborn or is that?
Technically, the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is its own jurisdiction, but everybody that lives there, it's Fairborn.
Yeah. So
you better be.
I've been there 3 times, and it is a great place to spend a day.
Make sure you ask them if you can.
Well, yeah, I think I was just going to shoot some video footage and then just edit it all together with a voiceover.
Oh, that would be cool. We could take it's like a field trip.
Yeah, it's like a field trip. And
okay.
If you ever get the chance to go there, you should. It is a fabulous museum and full of all kinds of, if you like aircraft and rockets and missiles and space stuff, because they have a whole section devoted to the space program.
How long did it take you to go through last time?
When me, Mike, and Albert went there, I think we were there a good 4 hours.
I went through it in 15 minutes.
Well, of course you did.
I had to go to the bathroom. I was looking for the bathroom. Seriously, I did. We got there about 30 minutes until it closed because my boyfriend at the time didn't check the times.
Yeah. So
he's like, come on, let's go, hurry it up.
I was there in 1983.
Yeah.
It wasn't much of a thing then. I was there again in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I came out for Hamvention.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then I was there again with Mike, with your brother-in-law and Albert in 2023. And when I was out there in 2018, it was also the weekend they opened the Memphis Belle exhibit, which is also something you should see. You should spend some time. It's a fabulous operation over there, and you need to set aside a good 4 or 5 hours to go through it all to really get all the exhibits and take in the whole place, because it's really pretty fascinating.
Did my dad still have the helicopter the last time that you went there? Not the very last time, but the time before that. You didn't go in 2018. It was years back, right?
No, I was there in 2018. The first time we went there, I went as a family vacation in 1983.
I know that he kept talking to you, and I was thinking, come on! 2 hours later, they're still out in the parking lot or in the driveway talking. It's like, come on.
Well, your dad's a pretty fascinating guy too. So, and believe me, he is. Trust me on this one.
He's the reason that I moved back here. He's unfortunately going through Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's
but as a historian on many things, he's probably the smartest man I ever met. Of course, I'm a little bit biased, but I love my dad. So yeah.
And what else is going on? Well, that's about it. I mean, move update. We're just getting the place put together now. We have more stuff than we have apartment, and we really don't know. We really don't know what to do with some of this stuff.
No, we have to make those choices as to which item are you going to keep, because you don't have room for all of it. And clearing out the clutter is a good thing, and I recognize that it is. My books have been in boxes for close to 3 years now, because I always knew that we weren't staying where we were. What are you doing?
Messing with my light, my new lamp.
Oh, SMUG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does all kinds of cool stuff.
We are at a minute 4, and if you'd like to, we can conclude podcast at this time.
Yes, we will, because we'd like to thank everybody for coming by, and thank you for watching, because this time we actually had substance, even though it was a little disorganized. But then that is us.
Chocolate.
But we promise some more organization as we go on, because we're new to this. We had
it right where we wanted to, and then we had to move. Typical stuff, and so it's going to get back slowly but surely, and I'm trying to get myself an area that I feel kind of comfortable that doesn't have all of this in back of it, or we just get a green screen or something. I don't know.
And we appreciate everybody's support and coming by to see us every week and watching us on the replay.
And thanks for reaching out, y'all, because I've had a few people reach out to me and say, how you doing? How's the move going? Can we be of any help? And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who did that. And thank you guys for coming by and supporting my weirdo creative endeavors. So thank you.
So coming up, probably in the next week or two, we are going to talk about scammers and scam revenge types, because we've been watching Kit Boga and what's the other one, Scam.
I forget, Scammer Surprise or Scammer Sandwich or something like that.
Scammers Revenge, something like that.
Yeah. Matt knows. Where's he?
Yeah. And
yep. I also wanted to do tuning fork therapy on you.
Oh yeah.
So we do that at one point. Of course, we have guitars and favorite guitar solos. We have the membership drive for my micronation of New Xenia, which we haven't done yet. So we have a lot of stuff coming up. It's just a matter of trying to get to it. Yep. And you guys hang out. You notice that we are now 7:30 Eastern Standard Time because we did move. We are no longer Central. We are now Eastern Standard Time. As you can see down here in the lower right corner, I masked over it and just put EST and said EST because I was going to change it and I couldn't figure out how, so I just crossed it out. EST, done.
So yeah, check out our merch with the QR codes up there at the top. See them all. And
this is my SMUG shirt. Tim has one somewhere.
Yeah, so, I didn't wear it tonight because I was being.
Well, I did. I wore one. You don't have to, right? I did it so you wouldn't have to. It's the little cat in the lower left-hand corner, and if you buy our merch, you get 10% off the merch using the code AA is cool 1.
Yes.
So thank you guys very much. We're going to end podcast at this time. Love you guys, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 7:30 EST.
All right, everybody have a good one, and thanks for supporting us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.